The search for happiness and personal fulfillment is a constant in human life. And along this path, many people have been attracted to methods that promise the manifestation of desires and the transformation of personal reality. One of these techniques is based on the teachings of Neville Goddard, an influential metaphysical thinker of the 20th century, who, with just 3 words, has achieved what all of us are looking for, making their dreams come true. What are these words, and how can we use them to also change our reality? If you want to answer these questions, then you should stay until the end of this video. Let's first meet Neville Goddard. Neville was an author and speaker who left a legacy of writings and talks focused on the law of attraction and the power of imagination. And its philosophy centers on the belief that the individual can manifest their desires through creative visualization and faith in the desired outcome. According to Neville, imagination is the true creative force of human beings, and by imagining a scenario with the certainty that it is already real, reality can be influenced to align with that vision. From this premise, he gave us the definitive technique to visualize our desires, which implies a process of introspection and visualization, where the person must feel and live the desire as if it had already been fulfilled. In addition to great discipline, this goal requires a deep understanding that the external world reflects the internal state of consciousness. Therefore, changing external reality involves first changing one's internal state. This technique has been adopted and adapted by numerous followers and practitioners who claim to have achieved significant results in various areas of their lives, such as health, personal relationships, and financial prosperity. And what is truly remarkable about this practice is its universality and applicability to a wide range of desires and goals. Whether one is looking to achieve success in their career, heal body and mind, find true love, or improve their financial situation, the technique presents itself as a versatile and powerful tool to achieve those goals. But Neville's approach to manifestation is not limited to obtaining material goods or external achievements. It also emphasizes the importance of spiritual growth and the realization of human potential. For this author, true success is found in the recognition of our own divinity and the ability to live in harmony with universal laws. Now, before knowing what this technique consists of, the first thing we must know is that its engine lies in the words, or rather, in the power they possess. Words, as we have appreciated throughout our lives, are more than mere symbols of communication. They are directly the essence of our existence and the manifestation of our will. In the field of positive psychology, for example, it has been shown that the language we use has a significant impact on our perception of the world and how we feel about our lives. This brings us to the 3 key words that bring us here today. Isn't it wonderful? This phrase is a clear example of how words can be used to trigger a positive emotional response. This statement is not a question as such, but rather an invitation to recognize and appreciate the wonder in the everyday. And by constantly repeating them, you promote an attitude of wonder and gratitude, which can lead to a more optimistic and fulfilling outlook on life. From a neuro-linguistic perspective, the words we choose to repeat can reinforce certain neural patterns. Therefore, by focusing on positive statements such as, "Isn't this wonderful?" we are potentially reprogramming our brains to look for and recognize the positive aspects of our experiences, which can influence our behavior and emotions in a beneficial way, thus beginning the process of what we know as the law of attraction. Sending the signal of our desires to the universe. Now, the only thing the technique itself requires is that you use these words in your daily life, imprinting enough power on them to fulfill your dreams. When we incorporate the phrase, "Isn't that wonderful?" in our daily routine, we can achieve a significant impact on our perception and attitude towards life, being a way to reprogram our mind to recognize and appreciate the beauty and opportunities that surround us. By repeating, "Isn't that wonderful?" every morning when we wake up, followed by our goals, we set a tone of wonder and gratitude for the day ahead. For example, if what we want is to get a better job, you could say, "Isn't it wonderful?" like, Isn't it wonderful to wake up every day knowing that you are one step closer to achieving my dream job? Thus forming an attitude that prepares us to face the challenges that this objective entails with a more positive and open perspective. And at night before going to sleep, the phrase serves as a reminder of the wonders we have experienced, no matter how small, promoting a feeling of satisfaction and peace that can contribute to a restful rest. Just as physical exercise strengthens muscles over time, daily repetition of positive affirmations strengthens our mindset and emotional resilience. Over time, this practice can help us develop a greater appreciation for our lives and surroundings, driving positive change in our behavior and interactions with others. But something that not many understand is that the secret of change is not hidden in the words themselves, but in the emotions. The only power that words have is what we grant them through the emotions we print on them. It's not about reciting words just for the sake of it, but about genuinely feeling the wonder and gratitude that these words represent. Only in this way can we transform a simple habit into a powerful tool for emotional well-being and happiness. When we talk about infusing words with genuine emotion, we are referring to the ability to express our intentions and desires in a way that truly resonates with us and others, which goes beyond saying something with passion, but the words must be charged with authentic feeling and a conviction that is born from our deepest experiences and perceptions. On the other hand, it is just as important to cultivate a deep belief in the truth of our words as it involves a commitment to what we say and think. Work on a confidence built on understanding and acceptance of our own abilities and potential. This new belief acts as the anchor that keeps our emotions aligned with our goals. This is where visualization comes into play again. Imagining the connection with our higher self can serve as a reminder of our highest aspirations and our ability to overcome everyday challenges. When we visualize correctly, we not only focus on the desired outcome, but we also allow ourselves to feel the emotions associated with that outcome, as if it were already a reality. And positive emotions, such as joy and gratitude, also act as powerful catalysts in the manifestation process. The results are palpable to the naked eye now. Not only do we feel better about our day, but our energetic vibration can also increase, attracting experiences and opportunities that resonate with those feelings. However, knowing how to manage our emotions also means being aware of a great reality. This process does not happen overnight, and many times it is not linear. Therefore, flexibility and surrender are concepts that resonate deeply in the search for personal growth and inner peace. The idea of being flexible with our desires refers to the ability to adapt to changes and accept that sometimes what we want can manifest in unexpected ways. And this does not mean giving up on our dreams, but rather being open to different possibilities and paths that lead us to them. In contrast, surrender to the divine timing of the universe is an act of faith and trust that there is a greater force that guides the course of our lives. And this means recognizing that we don't always have control over the when and how of things, and that we must trust that everything will come in its own time. Which is not a sign of weakness, in fact, it's quite the opposite. Since we find the strength to let go of what we do not control and focus on what we can control. The combination of flexibility and surrender invites us to flow with life rather than resist it. It teaches us to value the process as much as the result and to find serenity in uncertainty. In the professional field, for example, these concepts translate into the ability to adapt to changing situations and the ability to trust the process, even when you don't see the immediate result. This can be especially valuable in environments where innovation and creativity are key, as it allows individuals and organizations to seize unexpected opportunities and navigate challenges with an open and resilient mindset. The knowledge has already been granted to you. Now it is up to you how you use it. Make these words part of your daily life. Repeat them when you wake up before going to sleep. Write them down if necessary. The important thing is that the words you speak, as well as the goal you seek, are aligned with who you truly are. Repeat the words, act patiently, and the universe will reward you. What do you think about this topic? Leave your opinion in comments. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like this type of content, don't hesitate to support the channel with your like and subscription. I also invite you to take a look at our other videos. I'm sure that more than one will be to your liking. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.